Sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah. I see you. Happy Saturday, people of the universe and of YouTube and what have you. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here. All right, so it's Saturday, and there's a tweet storm happening right now. If you didn't know, go tweet your ass off. Hashtag free Commander X. All right, just letting you know. Just passing the word along, as it were. Happening with that. You ever just click on a link and it's like, nope, that page doesn't even exist anymore. Fuck off. That happens to me sometimes. Hopefully my sound is okay and there's no weird buzzing or I mean, it's okay if you have a buzz. I just don't want to have one on the sound. If you know what I mean. So, I like to sing a song. Son, oh, where have you been, my darling young one? Well, I've stumbled on the side of 12 misty mountains. I walked and I've crawled on 6 crooked highways, stepped in the middle of 7 sad forests. Been out in the front of a dozen dead oceans. Been 10,000 miles in the mouth of a graveyard. And it's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard, and it's a hard rain. It's gonna fall. What did you see, my blue-eyed son? Yes, and what did you see, my darling young one? I saw a newborn baby with wild wolves all around it. Saw a highway of diamonds with nobody on it. I saw a black branch with blood that kept dripping. Saw a room full of men with their hammers a-bleeding. I saw a white ladder all covered with water. I saw 10,000 talkers whose tongues were all broken. I saw guns and sharp swords in the hands of young children. And it's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard, and it's a hard, it's a hard rain. It's gonna fall. Oh, now what did you hear, my blue-eyed son? Yes, and what did you hear, my darling young one? I heard the sound of thunder and it roared out a warning. I heard the roar of a wave that could drown the whole world. I heard 100 drummers whose hands were blazing. I saw 10,000 whispering and nobody listening. I saw a song of a poet and he died in the gutter. I saw one person starve and I heard many people laughing. I heard the sound of a clown who died in the alley. And it's a hard, oh, it's a hard, you know it's a hard, hey, it's a hard, it's a hard rain gonna fall. Yes, and who did you meet, my blue-eyed son? Yes, and who did you meet, my darling young one? I met a young child beside a dead pony. I met a white man that walked a black dog. I met a young woman whose body was burning. I met a young girl and she gave me a rainbow. I met one man who was wounded in love, and I met another man who was wounded in hatred. And it's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard rain. It's gonna fall. Oh, and what do you do now, my blue-eyed son? Yeah, what do you do now, my darling young one? Well, I'm a-going back out for the rain starts to falling. I walk to the depths of the deepest black forest, where the people are many and their hands are all empty, where the pellets of poison are flooding their water, where the home in the valley meets the damp, dirty prison, where the executioner's face is always well hidden, where hunger is ugly, where souls are forgotten, where black is the color, where numb is the number. And I'll tell it and think it and speak it and breathe it and reflect it from the mountains so that all souls can see it. And I'll know my song well before I start to sing it. It's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard rain, it's a hard, it's a hard rain. It's a hard rain. It's gonna fall. I like playing that song. You walk into the room with a pencil in your hand, and you see somebody naked. You say, who is that man? You try so hard, but you don't understand just what you will say when you get home. But you know something's happening, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? You raise up your head and you ask, is this where it is? And somebody points at you and he says, it's his. You say, what's mine? Someone else says, well, what is? You say, oh my God, am I here all alone? And you know something's happening, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? Well, you go and you hand in your ticket, and you go and ask the geek, who immediately walks up to you when he hears you speak, and he asks you, how does it feel to be such a freak? He says, here's your throwback, baby, thanks for the loan. Well, you know something's happening, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? Well, you have many contacts among the lumberjacks who keep you supplied with the facts. Someone attacks your imagination, and the way that they all expect you to just hand a check to a tax-deductible charity organization. Well, you've been with the professors, and they have all liked your looks. With great lawyers, you have discussed all the lepers and the crooks, and you've been through all of F. Scott Fitzgerald's books. You're very well read, it's well known. Well, you know something's happening, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? You see the one-eyed midget, and he's shouting the word now. And you say, well, for what reason? And he screams back, you're a cow. You say, what does this mean? He screams back, you're a cow. Give us some milk, or else go home. And you know something's happening, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? You know something's happening, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones? Oh, yes, the Bob Dylan Excuse me. Bum. What do I think about Snowden? Well, I think Ed's heart was in the right place, letting us know that, Department of Homeland Security has your password to everything you ever fucking wrote on the internet. That was good to know, to be sure of. But I think he might be a scumbag. The potential to cash in on his notoriety is, I'm sure, pretty fucking attractive. Right outside this lazy summer home, you ain't got time to call your solar critic, no. Right outside the lazy gate of the winter summer home, wondering where the nut that's winter's wings a mile long just carry the bird away. Wake up to find out about you are the eyes of the world. Heart has its beaches, its homelands, and thoughts of its own. Wake now, discover that you are the song that the morning brings. When the heart has its beaches, its homelands, and thoughts of its own. I think that's probably accurate.
has to be a way for like for Chelsea Manning to be making money off of making such a fucking fucked up statement. You know what I mean?
I think that possibly, like, it's part of her, like, release deal.
Yeah, it's probably part of her smear deal. You know, like, well, if you when we let you go, and you're gonna have to say this and this and this, if you don't want to always be fucking worried that the CIA is gonna come and fucking bust you. It's fucked up. It's like a game of acquisition with them. Like they have to have everybody that they fucking, like, if you get busted by them, then you work for them, and that's it. And there's no two ways about it. If you get busted and don't go to fucking prison like Julian did, then that just proves my theory. That's right. Julian will not take the pill. You will take the pill. Sign the papers, old man. That's the deal. They're just not going to. He's just steadfast. He's like, fuck you. Fuck you and your deal and your bullshit and fucking all these fucking war criminals go free. And the guy who fucking exposes it is the one in prison. It's just bitter fucking irony. Disgusting. Makes me angry. That's what it fucking does. Can I make this smaller? That'd be helpful. Oh yeah, I can. Sweet. Then I can't see the chat. Okay. Whatever. Please tell me the people that come in the chat because I can't see the chat. I have this now. I'm sailing away, my own true love. I'm sailing away in the morning. Is there something I could send you from across the sea? From the place that I'll be landing. No, there's nothing you could send me, my own true love.
No, there's nothing I'm wishing to be owning. Just send yourself back to me unspoiled from across the lonesome ocean. Oh, I just thought you might want something fine, made of silver or golden, either from the mountains of Madrid or the coast of Barcelona. What if I had the stars from the darkest night and the diamonds from the deepest ocean? I'd forsake them all for your sweet kiss, for that's all I'm wishing to be owning. But I might be gone a long old time, and it's only that I'm asking. Is there something I can send you to remember me by, to make your time more easy passing? Oh, how can you ask me again? Only brings me sorrow. The same thing I would want today, I would want again tomorrow. Hey, Shannon. Oh, I got a letter on a lonesome day. It was from her ship a-sailing, saying I don't know when I'll be coming back again. It depends on how I'm a-feeling. Well, if you, my love, must think that away, well, I'm sure your mind is roaming, and I'm sure your thoughts are not with me, but to the country where you're going. So take heed of the western wind. Take heed of the stormy weather. Yeah, there's something you could send me to remember you by. Spanish boots of Spanish leather. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum. Do 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 do. So I can do this now. Check this out. See that shit? What's happening on my screen right now? Okay. It's like intermission, man.
stuff. Antifa shoot, but and it's all like wrong sized. I can make it the right size, I think. Let's see. Now, if I knew how to do the opacity thing, I would have it scrolling. Look, there's like even Lucky Burrito jewelry and things. Ferrets. Kinds of things. So that's cool. I figured out how to do that. I'm pretty happy with that. This, I don't understand why.